closer to my dream. I'm getting high, closer to my dream.
Good morning, world. Today I will be talking about my trip to New York. It was so good, y'all. Trust me. Welcome back to my channel, and please like or subscribe or comment on this video. Thank you. All right, so let me tell y'all about this. So at first I did not believe that I was gonna go to New York. I wrote it down and everything. Let me show y'all.
As I am walking over to the wall, I am noticing that this list is showing up backwards, so I am going to tag it at the end of this video.
Hey, Fashion Week New York, check. Oh, next up, designer ShamareeSherese's birthday. We're going to Vegas. So yes, so y'all will see that. But right now, I'm just going to be talking about me going to New York and the experience I had going to New York. It was pretty dope. We stayed at, well, first off, House of Monyé went with Fashion Against Violence, which is an organization from a Flint designer. Her name is Kalas Wilburn. She's more like my mentor. I've been knowing her for at least 10 years, guys. Yes, almost that much. The companies we engaged with was Vibe Magazine, which I did not get the chance to go. We'll get to that later. Dapper Dan Harlem. We met Nicole Celis. I think that's how you say her name. Please do not mind me with the name saying. Corey Stokes, Tiffany Cole Allen, and Avalon. And we also met Akila. We met a guy named Tay. And yes, so the places we visited on the first day that we got there, we stayed in Manhattan, New York, which is right down the street from Times Square. That's where our hotel was. The hotel was so nice, guys. It's 4-star hotel. The only thing that I did not like is they did not have a microwave to warm up my food. And if anybody know me, they know I like to eat, period. I'm a foodie, so serious. But the first thing that we did when we got there was everybody got dressed, got ready, because we already had like a full day ahead of us, guys. Like, yes. So, we went and got ready for a model call. I was going to try it out as a model, even though I'm a designer, but I didn't.
Yes,
I went to just experience the big model call, casting call. Like, I did small model calls and stuff like that, but like this was huge, guys. When I went up there, we walked up, the line was so thick. It was at least like 400 models there. No cap, for real. After that, we went upstairs. It was so many steps. Mind y'all, I had on my 2020 sunglasses on. I'll show you the pics. Heels, and I was so cold, y'all. I did not know New York was gonna be that cold. I thought Chicago was a windy city. No, New York is a windy city too. After that, I go up here. I got all this, my shades on, my heels on, and I'm just trying not to fall up these steps at this point, but I did fall, guys. We get in there.
Fall. I don't know why.
The models were all dressed up. They had black tops on, skinny jeans, heels. Everybody in there just looking like they came to walk. You hear me? So as they did a transition, I saw some seats available. I went and go sit down. Okay. So I sat there, just peeping the scene. Models leaving their phones at the table where I'm at, like, can you watch this? Can you watch this? I'm like, yeah, I guess I can, you know. But anyways, it ended up being this model that she said she know about House of Monyé. You know about who? House of Monyé. I'm like, oh my God, seriously? Like, oh my God, that's dope. So we end up exchanging cards and information and got each other Instagrams and stuff like that. So, you know, yeah, I was down there networking. And that's what it's about, networking. So after that, we had 2 people from our group. That it was 12 of us in the group, by the way, besides Kayla, which is the organizer. It was 2 of us. It was 2 of us from the group that tried out to be a model. And guess what? Dre got picked and Rhonda got picked. They did their thing too. They did a good job, and we were happy. We came down there and to the model casting call for Walk Fashion Show. That was the fashion show, Walk Fashion Show. And we conquered. I got a few models, numbers and stuff like that, and yeah, so that was cool. After that, we was hungry, okay? Starved like Marvin. So we went to 99-cent sliced pizza. Good 50-cent toppings that you add on. They give you a little seasoning, and you good to go. And the slices is like nice size slices. The next day, which was Saturday, we had breakfast with our Fashion Against Violence squad. We just talked about pretty much the things that happened the day before, the things that's gonna happen today. And yeah, so let me tell you what happened. We end up having our speaker, Nicole, which is a fashion trend forecaster. She has worked with Nicki Minaj, has worked with many other artists as well. She works for this big company where they have to be at least 2 years ahead of the fashion industry, which is good to know because most of the stuff that we see today has already been in the process of being made. So if you want to be ahead of the game, you got to stay ahead of the game, for real. Then we went to Harlem, sightseeing. When I got to Harlem, y'all, I really felt at home. Like, I love the brownstone homes. I actually took a picture, which you'll see. I love the atmosphere, the culture, and everything. We end up going to Sylvia's Soul Food. Now, we sat there. We had to sit there and wait for like 20 minutes to be seated. So after the 20 minutes, we were seated in the back. We had a big table because it was a lot of us. Everybody ordered their food, and I ordered first. And guess who get their food last? Me. And then that's about the microwave situation. I took my $30 meal home and was not able to warm my food. I was so mad because I'm not eating no cold food. I don't care if I spend $100 on it. I want it hot. So, yeah. So, but the food was good. I only had like 3 bites because we was time to go by the time I get my food. But anywho, outside of that, I was outside speaking with my homegirl, Jamera from Clark Atlanta University. She was a fashion classmate of mine, and we're still cool. Like a lot of my fashion people, we are still cool. I know some of them live near Harlem or near New York, so I contacted them, and Jamera was not busy. I had some people working a fashion show and this and that, but she wasn't busy, so she met me down there in front of Sylvia's Soul Food. As we're getting ready to take a picture, I'm looking around for somebody to take a picture, and I end up asking this lady. Her sister was standing outside the restaurant, so I asked her, and she ended up like, "Do you know who I am?" No, she was like, "Do we look like fashion to you?" I'm like, yeah. So, after that, she ended up telling me who she was. She ended up being the COO of this new brand. I think it's a branch of FUBU. It's called Hotel FUBU. And once I heard that, you know, I bring my portfolio with me. I have my business cards. It's going down. I don't care where we're going. So I ran back in the restaurant, hurry up, and grabbed my bag, grabbed my business card, and gave it to her. In my bag, it had my portfolio. Let me show y'all my portfolio. This is my portfolio that I made in 2016, guys. This is my logo for House of Monyé. I drew it out, which is a time clock as well as a coin. And then I have these beautiful drawings that I did. I took some of the stuff out because I'm getting ready. I'm planning my 2nd year anniversary for House of Monyé, so I'm pretty much going to be wearing some of that stuff, and then some of the stuff is also going to be there at the my event that I will be having, which you'll know about, and hopefully we'll get it videotaped so you guys can see a little bit of the event. But let me show you guys. So I have this. So this is some of the stuff that I do. This, 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 then I have this, some of my tops and stuff. So I show her all of this, y'all, and she was like, oh, you ain't come to play, huh? You for real? I'm like, yes. And her sister, she loved this jacket. She said she needed it in a 2-year span. And yes, so of course I had to show my stuff and be ready for the world. So yeah, I had ended up meeting them, and I felt so good. Like, that is the main purpose of me going to New York. I wasn't going there to shop. I wasn't going there to just sightsee. It was just so much more than that, and I cannot wait to go back. Okay, let me see here. After that, we left. We went to go freshen up and go to Plitz, I believe that's how you pronounce it, fashion show at the Sky Room Hotel in New York. There we saw our Flint shoe designer. His name is Philip Lovin. And also it featured my mentor, Kalas Wilburn, her glory vest that she makes. So that was pretty dope. And I also received a water bottle that looks like a wine glass on a runway, and it is actually called Soul Air. It's a company in Flint, Michigan as well. So, and I received the bottle. I'm like, the model came up to me like, I'm like, she like, take the bottle, honey, take the bottle. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, hey. I thought it was wine. I did. It was water. So much for that. So I'm just gonna keep it sort of like a souvenir, I guess you can say. After that, we ended up leaving. We went back to the hotel. We needed food, and my friends suggested the food truck. So I go to the food truck. I order chicken, rice, and a salad. And guys, when I tell y'all, no, I was so disappointed, and I was hungry. I wanted to cry. So anyways, the next day we ended up having breakfast. We did some shopping, and then we had dinner with a few more of our guests. And most of our guests were from Flint, Michigan, and they have been in New York over 8 years. And it just feels so amazing to know that someone left from Flint, Michigan, my hometown, and went to New York and stayed there and is still doing good and making movements in the industry, which is so dope to me. Monday we had breakfast again. Now, this was our last breakfast, and our last breakfast we ended up having someone else from Flint, Michigan there at the same hotel as us, and Kayla puts her on Front Street. Like, come on up in here and tell this group something about what you do and who you are. So her name is Chanel Henry, and she pretty much works at GM. She's also a spiritual person, and she had so many good words to say, and she just basically told us to believe in ourselves and don't have any doubts and fears, because God has put, or whoever you believe in has put you on this earth for a reason. So you have to get out of your own way and do the right thing. So, which I'm starting today and has started. So you have to do what's right for you and not for anybody else, basically. Then we went to the Wendy shop. Oh my goodness, we did not make it to the Wendy Williams show, y'all. I was so sad because I had on my sparkle top. Let me show you my sparkle top.
This shirt is so fire, y'all. Watch when y'all see it. Oh my gosh, I had glitter everywhere. Oh my gosh, I didn't drop the shirt.
Y'all, I had this on, okay? I was trying to be seen the Monyé Way. I made this, by the way, out of a jacket. Yeah, so I was pretty much trying to, you know, get my shine on or whatever. But that didn't happen. So when I go back, Wendy Williams, I will be coming to see you. Hopefully I'll be coming to sit on your show and tell you about Monyé.
But anyway,
after that, we end up going to Dapper Dan. Y'all, this was my ultimate goal, was to get to see Dapper Dan. If anybody knows who Dapper Dan is, he is an African-American black designer in the fashion industry. He has been doing this for quite some time now. He had styled LL Cool J, Salt and Pepper, Floyd Mayweather. He is still making all of the boxing stuff that he wear. He makes all of that. He is collabing with Gucci right at this moment. He has been collabing with him for about 3 years now, I believe. And when we got there, it was so homey. It was very relaxing. They didn't make you feel any type of way. We got to try on sample designs, feel fabrics. We went upstairs in the VIP area. It was just so dope to me, and I really thank his family and his people that he have to show us, you know, what it is that he do and everything of that nature. And as we're sitting there, guess who comes in?
Oh my gosh, I just lost my train of thought, y'all. That's what I get for being in the dressing room taking pictures.
One of the editors at Vogue, Andre Leon Telly, was there. That was pretty dope. And what else happened? And as I was trying on the samples, I ended up as I was trying on the samples, Dapper Dan grandson snapped a picture of me, and he ended up sending me the picture in my DM, which is so dope to me. I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't wait to come back. He had asked us, like, what are you guys getting ready to do? Like, he was about to, you know, we about to have a good time, show us around. But guess what? That was our last day, which that's when they went to, after that, they end up going to Vibe Magazine and the Avalon company. I could go to neither because my contacts was bothering my eyes. My glasses was back at the hotel, and I had to take those contacts out, ball them up, throw them away. And yeah, I was basically surviving in the van until everybody was ready to go.
Okay.
But let me show you guys my vision board that I made before I went to New York. Remember I told y'all I'm a big vision board girl? I'm not playing. Manhattan, me stirring up my paint to make all this happen. And we went there Fashion Week. Yes, so you guys, I'll take a picture of my vision board and tag it as well. And I hope you guys like this video. If you're thinking about going to New York, I think you should do it. Take the opportunity. It is so good. Everybody is around and moving around, grinding. And yes, so please subscribe to my channel. I hope you had a good time with me today. We're going places the Monyé way. See you guys later.